Well, Amber Fox, thank you so much for the follow. Don't worry, guys, we'll be starting soon. Okay, I think we're ready to start now. Alright, everything seems to be in working order. That's good. It's been a little while. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things back home. Whew. I had quite a trip. Let's see here. Now, let's get something happier. Oh, no, something bittersweet right now. Nah. That's better. Being able to hear my music a little better. There, that's perfect. Oh, you're not feeling very good, Lucas? I hope you get to feeling better soon, buddy. Also, one more thing before we start. I am going to be in Stream VC, so just note that if you do join me in there, be on your best behavior. Chill vibes tonight. Nothing too serious going on. I'm just trying to finish up some work, as you guys can see here. Did some editing earlier this evening, so I feel pretty accomplished today, but let's wrap it up by hopefully wrapping up this model. Hopefully. Okay. Yep, I'm officially in Stream VC. Y'all know what that means? What's everything scary? Never following, then your voice popping in. Because I need to make my music louder. I had it turned down for some reason beforehand. My bad. Also, I have my big ol' water bottle I got from TwitchCon. Oh, that's good. Put some strawberry watermelon flavor in there. That ought to keep me hydrated. But yes, Amber, I'm so glad you followed. Good to have you here, buddy. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I have a lot to literally and figuratively unpack from TwitchCon, because it was a jam-packed trip. Those of you that were there with me, you know what went down. First thing being Fizzy's birthday party on the Thursday, the day before the TwitchCon. Sadly, we could only hold it in the afternoon because of the partner party, but it was still a good time. I honestly would... That's probably one of the few days of my life I'd happily live over again. How's TwitchCon, by the way? Yeah, I'm literally getting into that now. It was fantastic. And, let's see. Of course, Friday was the usual. We start TwitchCon, we have our VR chat meetup. I shake hands and rub shoulders with a lot of creators that I don't know. It was a good time. And I was in costume. And I still need to fix those ears. Unpack, you still haven't let Fizzy out of your carry-on luggage? I didn't take him home with me. He wouldn't fit. That boy can... This boy can... I'm sorry. Slaps the roof of Fizzy. This boy can hold so much pasta. Oh dear. If you were there, you know. Oh dear. Okay, for an added bit of context, of course, after that Friday was, you know, the usual, we always go as our avatars, but next day, those outfits I wouldn't think he would fit in the suitcase. Exactly my point, Avia. Oh, wait, I almost forgot something very crucial. Let me kill Steam. There we go. Stop eating my bandwidth. Every time I stream without it, I need to cut it off so it doesn't kill my stream. Same with my Switch. I had to turn it on airplane mode. Excuse me. But that Saturday, I had to go home that Sunday, so I've actually been home for a little bit, but I'm kind of getting reacquainted with things again. I've been working the past couple of days, really trying to learn this code. and where was I? Oh yeah, the Saturday, Fizz and I had like coordinated our outfits to like. You know that that they make Pokemon onesies and whatnot, right? Oops, I almost forgot something. I forgot I unplugged this laptop, and that knocks out the performance a bit. That's better. We got my frames back. Welcome back, Lightning. You were just about to hear the rest of my recap of TwitchCon. Well, I started the day with a little scavenger hunt that was done by HyperX. Also, the State Farm is a weird booth. I work for a rival company, so I didn't really care. But it was nice of them to give me a Funko Pop of Jake from State Farm. I have no use for that. I don't mind Funko Pops, it's just like, why that one? Why does that have to join my collection? Probably just goes into TwitchCon full fursuit being low poly bunny. I wish I could afford a fursuit, Avia. Or have the time to make one. I know there's some 3D printed designs I could totally try to work with, but I don't have the 3D printing I don't have the 3D printing stuff I had in college. So yeah, that's gonna be a future plan kind of thing. But no, my costume is basically what you see before me. I wear a shirt, I wear some gloves, some ears, a tail. I don't have the legs made, so that's, but to be fair, I went to Vegas and then San Diego for TwitchCon. I would have died of heat exhaustion. But no, second day, Fizz and I coordinated to wear Pokemon onesies. He was a Lucario and I was a Scorbunny. Because I don't have a Cinderace one just yet. Because, you know, the anime, they hang out and what, you know, Ash has a Lucario and Go has a Cinderace. It just fit. And yes, we took plenty of photos together. And we got so many compliments, especially at the Pokemon meetup. Everyone's like, "Oh, you two are so cute!" Ah. It was like, and I'm just eating it up like, yeah, I know. That's the only time I'll allow being called that. Because who doesn't like matching costumes? I mean, it was a good conversation starter. Got a few new, got to rub shoulders with people in the Pokemon community. That's nice. Yeah, you could tell Bon was in almost full business mode. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's pictures, Lucas. Yeah, but of course there was a block party on Saturday night, which meant we're not going to be wearing onesies to that we're just going to overheat when we're outside, even at nighttime. So I went very quickly to the loot cave as the line was gone by Saturday. Today I found out they might be giants made the Mickey Mouse Club theme. I mean, considering they also got Bowling for Soup around that time to sing the Phineas and Ferb theme, I don't think it's that far much. I don't think that's that far-fetched. Another Pokemon joke. But no, it's a very good time at TwitchCon. At the block party, I wasn't really expecting that. Not many of our other friends were going, aside from me and Fizz. So we got to hang out one-on-one as like a little send-off, which was nice. He got all excited because where I live, this restaurant does not exist. In fact, I'm gonna double check myself on that right now. Because I swear to you, I've never seen this restaurant before in my life. Oh. Apparently the old spaghetti factory, that's the restaurant in question, apparently it did have a location in Nashville, but it is permanently closed. Oof. And this was a few years back. That may explain why I've never heard of it. I don't go to Nashville much, and let alone is Italian our first choice, usually. It's not. So, Fizz, being part Italian, as he's probably mentioned before, he was like, oh, you gotta try the... He's like, oh, you gotta try this, Polly. It's like, we just had a bite to eat at another restaurant. It's like, I mean, we didn't have much. We figured, oh, there's a DJ out. We're probably not gonna want to eat too heavy. And then he sees the old spaghetti factory. He's like, oh, this was my favorite place as a kid. You gotta try this. So we had some Italian dinner, and I kid you not, that boy was saying stuff like, oh, my inner Italian is screaming. And it was having the most bombastic reactions to the ravioli. That boy. I miss him and everybody else. But at least now that I'm home, I can lead the editing team and whatnot again. And I'll admit, being gone for a while really scratched my creative itch. Honestly, that Thursday and Saturday especially, would totally live through that again. Probably some of the I probably just had the best weekend of my life. Wonder if he went to the one in Chandler Mall. I don't know. Yeah, eventually a few of our friends caught up to us in the old spaghetti factory, but by that time we had already had our dinner and dessert. Yeah, they had little, like, cheesecake things and little cups. Oh, Xander, I'm telling them about the spaghetti factory. And we were, like, trying all the different flavors, and he's like, after he tried, like, the first one, he's like, this is cheesecake. And considering I had just gotten him cheesecake for his birthday party, we're lucky he didn't overdose on cheesecake that weekend. If such a thing were possible. And yeah, Xander, can you help me prove my point to chat that Fizz was making, like, the most bombastic reactions to the food? Namely the ravioli when I was there. Never heard of that place, but other chains are slowly coming in. Yeah, Xander can confirm. He was being like... It was funny to watch. Honestly. With 10 out of 10. Yep, him making G-Hawk faces. Exactly. Maybe not quite that exaggerated, but yeah, boy really likes his pasta. Boy is definitely Italian. Again, totally would go do all that all over again. Yeah, after we ate at the spaghetti factory, we were able to dance for a bit. I had to have him, I asked him to lead because I cannot dance. You've heard me sing on stream, but I cannot for the life of me dance without instruction. Is that you're gonna get the block party pass in time? Well, technically you aren't old enough yet, Xander, so you weren't missing much. And I'll be honest, there was that stupid train that pulled up between the convention center and the gas lamp quarter, so we went around for nothing, we found out, because apparently there's, like, a little path through, like, the middle of the convention center. Making me all jealous. I wish I was able to go. I think we made a lot of people jealous, within Fizzy's friend group, at least. Like, oh, We met actual Cinder, the VTuber. She was actually there in her costume, because apparently there's a GamerSubs thing with her in it. And Fizzy got a picture with her in his costume, so good for him. That is actually very good for him. Look, there was a lot of business talk that happened on the side as well at TwitchCon, so I can't exactly tell you guys everything yet, but had to FaceTime my mom when I arrived at Fizzy's B-Day. Oh. Did you see Buff Pop? No, we did not. I don't think I remember seeing any major VTubers or streamers up close, aside from Narrator. Fizzy and I got to meet Narrator and his partner, wife, I forget. But, yeah, we were able to hand him Fizzy's business cards. A lot of hush-hush. That's the thing when we work internally. When we haven't been at Convention Center, was Comic-Con 07, yeah. It's a cool place. I gotta tell you this right now. My first TwitchCon was Vegas. San Diego beats it by a mile just upon location. Just on location alone. Like, yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Convention Center has 2 floors, but it has so much more surface area. I know, I miss it already. Oh, this song's a classic. But Vegas had, like, 3 floors, mainly for, like, panels and stuff, but not nearly as much room in the expo hall. You did try In-N-Out. Well, my sister and brother-in-law got In-N-Out. Yeah, post-con depression. It didn't hit me as hard as it did last year. Probably again, because it was so jam-packed. I did not waste a second. I was with everybody. Yeah, I was obligated to spend some time with my sister and brother-in-law, even though I live in the same town. But it was kind of awkward when my sister met Fizzy. Thankfully, he was not in costume. That would have been much harder to explain. But no, at the birthday party, I was explaining to them how that was going to go down, and since apparently my brother-in-law wanted to go to an arcade during their honeymoon... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my sister... Wait, no, I didn't forget to mention. My sister, yeah, she's been married since the end of August, so it's been almost a month. It was so nice hitting like a summer. I need to stop reading these out of order. It was super nice hanging out with all of you as well, and meeting some of you, some for the first time, some for a second time. You could totally explain Fizz wearing a maid outfit. Look, no, Avia, there's the normal streamers that hit a sub goal and have to go to TwitchCon in a maid outfit, and then there's Fizzy. Fizzy's a cosplayer. That's his character's outfit. So happy when you tackle on me. Oh! Hey, Kaiser, thank you for the 33 months. Are you seriously telling me it's almost been 3 years? Shoot! Yeah, you snuck up on me, Lucas. It took me a while to find you. Probably because we technically hadn't met in person before, and I'm not gonna lie, I was, But don't worry, I recognized you the moment I saw you and thought for a second, like, wait a second, where have I seen this fella? It's Lucas! It's the gummy shark! Get back! So I did. Yeah, the chunky, country bumpkin in a Sonic shirt. But yeah, it was actually a blast at the birthday party. So, as I was explaining... Oh yeah, my brother-in-law wanted to go to an arcade for the honeymoon. So, when I was showing them the place, showing them, like, look, this is a big part of the reason I want to go, that I'm taking this trip, it is because we have a rare opportunity to celebrate somebody's birthday in person. So, we've picked out... oh, and by the way, Xander helped pick out the location. Thanks, buddy. Excuse me. I was showing them the location, and they were like, you know, we might want to come too. I was like, oh dear, I better watch his hand. So I gave Fizz the proper heads up that, hey, family's gonna come with me. And so that I was thankfully able to manage that before he left. And even then, and even then was kind of awkward when they talked face to face. It was weird seeing that, like your two worlds that you're involved with. It's like seeing, it's like your work friends, meeting your family for the first time. Like, you know it's gonna happen eventually, but, depending on who they are, it can be, like, super awkward. It's nice seeing your sister, too. She loved you. She thought you were adorable. And it's like, yeah, remember I told you this so much about it? And it's like, I think she remembered from what I described about you previously, because I have to occasionally prove that I have friends. So, it was nice that, Fizz and her could also, meet face to face, real quick. I think my badge on my bed next to me. Mine's with, my previous badge where I keep my keys. Yeah, it's like a little, it's like a, what's the word? It's like a, not a coat hanger, but it's a little board with 4 pegs sticking out. And the first one I just have stuff like my keys and my TwitchCon badges, important stuff like that. Oh dear. Hope we can all go again next year. Me too, buddy. And he's hoping I won't have to drag family with me this time. But only time's gonna tell. I said this all last year, but you know what? At least my sister and brother-in-law are actually relatively chill about my interests, so it wasn't nearly as bad as I anticipated. They were actually really cool about it. I guess she really is trying to make up for when we were kids. Another story. Also, Lucas, I see that redeem. Oh boy. Ada. How's that? Thank you for the points. Oh, hi, Spooky. This is an interesting time for you to come in. Oh, also Spooky. He drew, like, the coolest art for Fizz on his birthday. He like, drew on the card, he drew on the envelope of the card, he made this big old poster of all his characters. It was beautiful, man. I haven't seen Fizz smile that much in a good while. Then again, it's kind of hard to do that when we're in VR. But y'all, those of you that were able to come, thank you. He felt so loved, and there were a few points. Yeah, I know, my mouth tracking is being weird right now. I just didn't want to cut randomly, but I'm gonna check if it's really that annoying. Okay, let's see what's wrong here. Maybe I forgot to fix something. No, that's not what I forgot to fix. Let me just double check, make sure VC Face was set to use the correct mic, because that does tend to happen. Nope, it's using the right one. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh! Okay, now you function. I don't know what caused that, chat, but I have it fixed now. Hopefully hopefully that fixed the issue. Cause... Oh, there we go! Hey, my mouth tracking's back. It's, much better. Yeah, they mistook Xander's, jaw heart for a weapon. Don't ask me how that happens. No, I'm Memphis smiling with mouse tracking in VR. Well, technically. Well, thank you for pointing out that I need to fix it. But at least now I know it usually just needs a restart if it lost the ability to track my voice correctly. I haven't done a lick of model editing. Man, I really just need to make a just chatting stream background at this point. Because if I want to do stuff like other than the other stuff I do, whether VR or on desktop, I'm gonna need to make some adjustments, because the background I used to have for just chatting is super outdated. It needs to be replaced. It's from an older version of my VR chat world. So it just needs an update. Well, yeah, here's the thing. It's been a rough year for the Fizz. It's been a rough couple of years for the Fizz, even. So, seeing him that happy, so overwhelmed with love during that birthday party, it made it all worth it. Whoop, I busy twice while getting my badge. That's another thing that was nice about this TwitchCon. Like, unlike my mother, my sister and brother-in-law get what it's like to have long-distance IRL friends. They don't think that all of them are a crime scene waiting to happen. They have more sense, they have more experience with that. So, so pretty much at almost every point, I was either accompanied by family or by my friends. Namely Fizzy, when, at a few points, because he was the first person to find me. I guess he knew that I was, I think I told him that I was, gonna try to get my badge, but I didn't know how bad the line was gonna be. Thankfully, by the time I got there, they were moving it very quickly. They have that down. Wanted to get my badge as soon as I landed, but 20 wanted to tour the Midway. Hey, at least you guys had fun, and honestly, I heard from Something Strange that before they really opened that up, the line was heinous. But I got there somewhere between noon and 1 o'clock. So the line wasn't that bad. Because by that point, they were really getting the rhythm of getting people through. So by the time I got there, the line was moving pretty smoothly. And guess who I find standing next to the affiliate and community line? Yeah, they decided to combine those now. I'm not exactly thrilled about that decision, but whatever. They got us through quickly, that's what matters. Speaking of, yeah, Fizz was the first person to find me. He was standing, he had his badge already, of course, being partner and all. He is online at the front before it even opened. Nice, Lucas. When I was there, Fizz saw me, well, more accurately, I saw a certain Fizzy standing there. I think he was, like, typing or texting something. I noticed him right away. Trust me, I know how to pick that boy out of a crowd. And I was like, wait, is that Fizzy? I ran at him, gave him a big ol' hug, and he's like, thank you for not knocking me over this time. Probably scared the boy a bit. But no, he offered to wait with me in line, so I had some company. We didn't know how bad it was. Or if it was that bad, but It was a nice brief few moments. We got our little selfies there. I informed my sister, hey look, I ran into the birthday boy. And so, let's see, after that, we were like, okay, let's drive around a bit. Remember you tackle-hugged me at the arcade? Yes, I did mention that. I did give you your tackle hug. And what we, there was almost an issue with the birthday party reservation, because I, like, had made that ahead of time before TwitchCon, at least maybe like a week ahead. But there was a slight problem. I operate under... me, Fizzy, and picked up each other. Oh, I remember it. It was like a lifting competition. We were lifting each other up at a couple of points that trip. But as I was saying, at about, like, a little after 1 o'clock that time, we managed to get to a grocery store so I could pick up a cheesecake. My sister and brother-in-law decided to get some breakfast items, so we could cook breakfast in the morning. At our Airbnb, of course. Once we left there, we decided, okay, let's find some parking and right as close to the arcade as we can. Thankfully, we found some, like, a block away. And then... I should be prepared to poly hugs, because I'm very light. Try not to knock me over. Ask 20. Ask 20 what happens when you're very light and I can pick you up. Don't worry, I'll try not to knock you over. I don't tackle hug all the time. It's usually just a normal hug, a bro hug, or I pick you up. It depends on the person. Avia, you have nothing to worry about. But while we're sitting there in this parking lot, roughly 15-30 minutes, oh, no, 15-20 minutes away from the arcade, I mean, sorry, no, 15-20 minutes before the event that I had booked from 2 to 5 that afternoon, because again, the partner party, yeah, if it were on any other day, we probably would have booked it longer. So, I get a call from Fizz, in the car, and I know this because, well, the reason I'm notified about this immediately is I have plugged my phone into the car, and, on my phone, I have Fizz listed by his actual name, so I don't forget. Also, it just shows how close we are. So, imagine my shock, or my gentle surprise when because I had been referring to him by a short form of his real name, up to that point. And then next thing I know, my brother-in-law goes, hey, Fizzy's calling you. And I'm like, uh-oh. So, I pick up the phone, I unplug it from the car, he immediately informs me that there was an issue with the reservation, and I need to get there and well, he didn't say it like that, but he's like, we tried to check into the reservation, and it says they don't have one till 5. Naturally, I'm starting to internally panic a bit, because the one issue I was having with the website was determining which time zone to make the reservation in. And I could have sworn I set it to 2 to 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which I'm pretty sure is the correct, and I double-checked this, the correct California time zone we needed for San Diego. So, naturally, once I get off the phone, I'm like, okay, thanks, we're just a block away, I'll come in and check it out. So, I get once we figure out how the payment for the parking lot works, it's a very generous parking spot, by the way, we very quickly grab the cake, and all the plates and napkins and forks I had packed from home. And I just book it to the arcade. I had to power walk like I had never power walked in Converses before. I get in there, I briefly explain the situation to the lady, I ask her, and I say, look, I've got a reservation, this is the email that was used, and this is the name that was used. And she says, yeah, we didn't have something booked until 5, it sounds like that might have been a time zone issue. And I'm just thinking, like... Thankfully, luck was on my side that day, or some kind of divine intervention, I'm not sure. But the lady was very understanding. Shout out to Arcade Monsters in San Diego, y'all are actually the coolest for this. Lady's like, you know what, we don't have anything booked the rest of the day, we'll just move that up for you. I mean, I had already paid for the reservation. So, it would be a shame if they didn't. This is why we shouldn't have so many time zones. It's not that hard for me to calculate, US time zones, it's just that when a website screws something like that up, it's very weird. I still don't know how that happened. I thought I was being careful, but I guess not. But again, lady was super helpful. She let us in. I gave her I told her we're expecting about 20 people. We're reserving the Beetlejuice room you guys have for a party. And she's like, okay, so she says, second floor, black and red table. That's the Beetlejuice room, and you know it because they have the whole place decorated in pop culture characters. And that's, of course, the room on the second floor where they have Beetlejuice characters all over the walls. So, and they even have, like, the benches, a black and white stripe, like the Sandworm. Thing is filled with, like, those retro mini consoles, you know, your NES Mini, SNES Mini, even a Neo Geo Mini was in there. I didn't think it was the place at first, because, like, I thought this would be a completely empty table, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It had all, like, those retro consoles on it, so I did a double take at first, but nope, that was the place. And they even had, like, those plastic fabric-y, or dividers that you put out in lines in, like, supermarkets and department stores. To basically just tape off the room to non-partygoers. I did awkwardly explain that to a few people that were there, because one girl, who also had a TwitchCon badge, but wasn't VR chat related, I just very subtly asked, does anyone know this one? Because I was already meeting people I wasn't familiar with, like some of TFM Johnny's friends. Oh yeah, he was there. It was just so, awkward to explain that as, like, yeah, this is actually a private party, this isn't a TwitchCon party. Thank you, but, I don't want to be rude and kick people. I didn't want to be rude and kick her out, it's just like, look, I paid for this. No. Yeah, US has, like, 5 or 6 time zones, if you're depending on whether or not you're counting Hawaii. It's nuts. Anywho. Maybe that's why maybe that's how I picked the wrong time zone. Maybe I accidentally picked the Hawaii, time zone. Oops. Who knows? Anywho. We got that set up. I laid the cheesecake down, and it thankfully stayed cold. As long as we needed it. About an hour had passed, and we made sure everybody was there. I gathered everyone up to the room. My sister and brother-in-law were doing their whole own thing, so we just ran amok as we pleased. No, not literally, but you know what I mean. What flavor? I wanted to get a blueberry cheesecake for Fizz, but sadly I could not get one in time. I did find a place that could technically do it. Do like a blueberry lemon cheesecake, but that would cost me like at least twice as much, plus I'd have to reserve it. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna go to the supermarket and take my best shot. And I found one. Fizz was happy, we were all happy, the cheesecake was eventually devoured, but I did end up ordering a pizza because, well, not everybody wants cheesecake, too. What's a birthday party without pizza? Thankfully, that's when my friend John Cote stepped in, and he's like, hey, I'll cover the pizza for you. And I was like, what? Well, you don't have to do that, but I'd actually very much appreciate it. It was very expensive. Fortunately, I didn't get to rematch you in Street Fighter. Remind me to introduce you to Fightcade sometime. Lucas does also raise a point. Yeah, we played, like, this Halo 4-player co-op arcade machine that had, like, 5 or 6 missions on it. And Fizz wanted to play through the whole thing. And we did! We did! Me, him, Lucas, and Xander. Also, Blitz had brought, like, a Polaroid camera with him, which is cool on its own. Blitz, like, bro, you just added to the vibes. Thank you. We are so glad we invited you. Not that we wouldn't otherwise, but, like, thank you, man. If you end up watching this somehow. So he took a nice big photo of all of us, as well as a photo of us playing the Halo machine, and in Fizz's own words, and he's right, it looks so 80s. The way... I forgot I had my Tails cap back on backwards, so it looks even more retro because of my fashion choice in that moment. It was a good moment. We were all smiling. Well, Fizz and I were smiling at least. We were just having a fun time shooting space bugs or whatever it is you fight in Halo. It was a good day. A very good day. And the moment once we left, had to leave Arcade Monsters, oh, hi Sarah. I'm talking about, my TwitchCon trip.
Oh, nice. I was just popping in to ask how that was.
But anywho, as we left the arcade and as Fizzy's party was over, the Sonic Speed Cafe just happened to be a block or so away. So we went. And I got food. I got a chili dog, some onion rings, and a fruit punch slushy called the Smashing It Kid. And a t-shirt for the... Totally not just to get the free prize wheel spin. All I got from that was a free soda, though. Which was fine. I had some extra stuff to drink on. And then, on the way back to the Airbnb, my sister and brother-in-law got In and Out. We technically have eaten In and Out before, but that was on a previous vacation. So I knew I wasn't missing out on much. Hi, Xander. I need to turn down my music. Hang on.
I don't know how long I'll be.
There we go, I should be able to hear y'all better now. Say hello to chat!
Guess who lost his voice down there while they were doing the Toe Boys at TwitchCon? Me!
Hey, don't worry about it, man. Oh, bless you. It's okay, my nose has been feeling a little stuffy since then, too.
I'm also here.
I
Hey,
noticed,
Lucas.
Lucas. I can see you.
We had a fun time down there. The arcade was... I liked it.
It took me a while to find y'all. I was like there at 150.
20. I mean, not 20, Polly. Funny thing is, like, I was trying to call, like, while me and 20 were in the lift there, I was trying to call you so you, because, like, I was trying to ask you if you could meet us by the entrance. That's what I was like.
Yeah, I sadly couldn't because I was too busy trying to get things set up and making sure, of course, Fizz was happy. He was. Dude got so overwhelmed when we sang him happy birthday. He was getting a little shy. He's a little head in his hands, like, ah.
I miss having people go out and celebrate that.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't had that in a while. Like I said, we had a rare opportunity. We took it.
Near that,
Yep.
I'd love to go to TwitchCon, but no cash for it.
Oh, trust me, some of us, it was very, very close.
I had to crunch that. I had to fucking crunch it.
I had a 6-hour flight.
I had like mine was like 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours.
I only had an hour and 30. I only had an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you live in the same state.
Well, it was 4 hours going back though.
Did you have to like transfer? Did you have like transfer flights? on the way there?
Guys, I am in Stream VC. Hang on. I don't know if I've given you that role yet. Hang on.
I did not have to transfer. It was just one flight.
Oh, it was a direct flight?
Yeah,
Shoot.
and the worst part, we left at night, and we had kids on the plane.
I have never given you the trusted role. I'm so sorry, buddy. You should be able to see it now. Here, I've even pinged you in the, thingamajig. There
Hey guys.
you
Wow.
are, buddy.
The guys.
I got confused for a second because I didn't see any VCs.
Yeah, I forgot. I have a specific role for Stream VC.
That's alright.
Oh, Sarah, if you haven't met him, this is Kai's. Not to be mistaken for Kaiser Hawes. That is a very easy
Okay,
mistake to
I was gonna
make.
say.
Yeah, they're
They
different
both have
people.
the. They both have the same name, but that one has an R.
Oh, goodness.
The difference between this Kaiser and the other Kaiser is that I have a 3.
And you're not bred.
Indeed.
Both you and Fizzy looked very cute in those onesies, though.
Aw, thank you.
Was I really not missing much from the block party?
I mean, considering I had to leave like an hour early because, my sister and brother-in-law didn't want to drive at night, or too late at night. Yeah, I mean, that stupid train got in the way. And we went around for no reason. Because by the time it moved, a nice path was made in the center.
I left before that happened. I was
Yeah.
like, I looked on Twitter. It's like, the fuck happened? Didn't.
Oh yeah, that same exact fucking train from 22. That was the same train that was pulling that shit. From what it was, they were like moving it back and forward because they were struggling on where to move it. And y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know something from what happened last year with that train?
You mean 22?
Why? Yeah, 22 in San Diego. Y'all want to know why was people trying to climb through the carriages?
I don't know, and that is not very smart of them. I wholeheartedly do not recommend doing such things.
Oh, jeez.
Lakota and Sylvie, welcome.
Hi.
Okay, so
Oh
yeah,
shoot, this filled up quick. Hello.
Oh! So you want to fill me in on the everything?
I did kind of go through a lot of it, but if there's a specific day you want an update on, I've
All of
gone
it.
through most of the detail. I just
You
spent
could
the
just go
past
back in the
hour.
VOD. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry I was taking a nap for my health, okay?
No, I'm not mad or anything. But the block party, I'll just skip to that part. After Fizz and I spent a day in Pokemon onesies,
We also did buy the things
Now
that can go on the
I wish I
shoulder.
could have been there even. Now I wish I could have been there even more. I've got a few of those.
hopefully you'll get a chance one day.
Yeah, we
Trust
also
me.
bought. We also got
If the
Pokemon.
future looks bright enough.
We did also buy Pokemon that can go on the your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part for a second. I was just showing my mom earlier. So
Yeah.
apparently they were having these like little shoulder plushies, which are just normal Pokemon plushies, but you could tell they've like added a magnet to the bottom of them, and they were selling them with these little magnet stands, which when you put the magnet stand under the shoulder of your shirt, and you set the Pokemon on top, it would stay put. It would be like you had a little shoulder buddy. I let Fizz pick out one, because, you know, it was technically his birthday the other day, so that Saturday I was like, okay, you pick out one. He picked out a Vaporeon, and they were selling out quick of those.
Same did I.
I wonder.
We bought, like, it was like 3 left when we both bought it, and then it was just 1.
Mm. I picked a Dragonite.
I got an Umbreon.
Oh my god, you found a Dragonite one? Now I want that.
It's a tiny little Dragonite on my shoulder.
Oh.
I'll send you some of the pictures.
I thought you
No,
meant like a whole
I
onesie.
want to get a Dragonite onesie one of these days. I do. I really do.
You mean like the one that I have that's half Charizard, half Dragonite? That's a little jank?
I don't know if you've shown me this one, Selby.
I know I've got a Mewtwo
Yes, I have.
one. I would like it. I've got a Mewtwo one and I like that.
Mewtwo's a good choice.
Yeah, I got it at a Motor City for Dawn.
I know, like, we saw another Pokemon onesie person. They either had a Jigglypuff or a Mew. It was just very hard to tell.
As well.
I want a Sylveon one.
I think we saw a Vaporeon one.
Expensive.
My boyfriend has a Sylveon.
Ah.
Like I said, I got an Umbreon from there.
Nice.
Yeah, you saw Polly. You saw me buy it.
Wait, I did?
Yes, you were right there next to me.
An Umbreon onesie or an Umbreon shoulder plushie?
The Umbreon plushie.
Oh, okay, yeah, that I did see. That or I was helping Fizz adjust his.
I don't have any real, like, shoulder plushies, but I did get a Terrapagos for my birthday.
Neat.
Ooh, Polly, did you see that I got my first Shadow on Pokemon Go?
I may have to double check. Cause, you know, I was working today.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah, we were playing Pokemon Go quite a bit throughout the trip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might need to drop my friend code or something.
Yeah, I could probably pass yours around to people who want another person to give gifts to. I'll just need it myself, of course, because I can't remember if I added you or not. If I did, it was probably a good while back.
I haven't played this game in decades, holy shit.
No, the
Decades?
final...
That's not possible with you, Sylvie.
Technically, yes. I can say I have not played a game in over a decade, because at the time I would have been 14, and that's still would have been during a time I played.
Decades.
I can play games at 0 years old. You don't know this. Oh, this is new.
That math does not add
Oh,
up.
yeah, Sylvie's been playing games since -5.
Sylvie, I'm bad at math,
I've
and
had
even
video
I know
games
that's
written
wrong.
into my blood, okay? Deal with
You
it.
don't see it, but I'm raising a brow.
Sylvie, I'm a math... I'm just saying this, I was a math nerd in school, and you hurt me.
Yeah,
Good.
Sylvie.
Hurt
Same.
harder. I still don't use that skill.
Ooh, hey, Polly, I got to level 17 on Pokemon Go.
Okay,
Nice.
Okay, it's gonna want me to do a scav.
But you know what? Also, a good favorite thing we went to the NASA, like where we got to see like people
Oh,
work
the
at
NASA
NASA.
panel. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was fun.
me and
Apparently,
Fizzy
There
got.
was a
Uh,
NASA panel.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
okay,
makes
let me explain. Basically, the NASA, one of their little digital outreach programs, involves them live streaming, like, new discoveries, and they've got, like, online activities you can technically do and ways you can contribute to, like, astronomy. Not astrology, astronomy. The study of stars. Based on what you see in your backyard. And there were a handful of other streamers that really like to bring their telescopes, out into their backyard, and just in general geek out about space.
Yeah,
It's like
It
I
was
loved
so
it.
cool.
There was not
Hello.
enough space seats, so me
Too
and
bad.
Fizzy had to stay in the back.
Hmm.
Not enough space, pun intended.
Not
I
enough
know.
seats.
We were barely able to get into that panel because we kind of got lost on the way.
Hmm.
Don't forget about the archaeologist. Hi, Zeg! It was great seeing
Heyo.
you.
Good seeing you too.
Oh! He's in chat and in VC. I just now noticed. It's like, where's that voice coming from? Oh, it's you!
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Am I
Yeah,
hearing voices?
I got to meet
You actually
I got to meet a real Australian.
yeah. You got to see me in person. I even got a photo with you.
I hope I did. I hope I did. And I know there may have been like one or two people I missed when I was getting photos at the VR chat meetup.
There was, I think, one photo I missed.
Who would that be?
Mel.
I got a picture with Melly. I'm glad I did.
I have at least. Yeah.
No, sorry. Continue.
Where is it spawning me here? I could.
Everything was so fun. Like the art.
Artist
booths
Alley?
and stuff. Yeah.
So, Polly, what did you think of? So, Polly, what
Your
did you
home
think
state? It was nicer than I thought it would be. Maybe it's because we knew what places to steer clear of.
Oh.
I was also going to ask what you think of Wild Bills.
Tasty. Good soda.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I typically
would-
go for like the zero sugar stuff, but I let special events slide.
The zero sugar stuff is equally as bad, if not worse, Polly.
Look, bun is already too chunky.
Already
Good news. I've moved up from weight set 4 to weight set 5. I'll be even
Nice.
stronger next year.
Oh, then you'll be able to
Yay.
pick me. Then you'll actually be able to pick me up like a little brother, though. Well,
We'll see.
then.
It's the problem
That-
is your
that means-
height
that means you gotta
means
draw
weight
Polly over.
redistribution.
let Polly talk, please. What, Polly?
I'll get to you in a second, Sarah. It's the trouble with that, Xander, isn't so much the amount of mass I have to carry. It's more the weight distribution because you're so tall, and I'm very short. But carry on, Sarah. What was that, Sarah?
Let's just say not me trace trace Polly over Buff Riku.
Buff Riku? What?
You
Eh? Look, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, but that reference
okay, it's safe
escapes
for,
me.
It's safe for work. It is safe for work, but
I gotta see this.
So, safe work, but anime weird.
Look, Oda, I've seen
Okay,
many
this
a
is
weird
not
thing on the
easy.
internet. You know this does not affect me.
it is in stream DC text.
Oh.
Oh, that.
That would just make me laugh. Wait, you saw that art of Spooky did of me and Fizzy after like a few games of Fortnite, right?
No, I don't think I did.
I need to grab it.
I remember someone did a version of Buff Riku, but with Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club.
I still think we need a fan art of like when Lucas clutched that one match.
Okay, it's in Zingdom. That's probably why you haven't seen it yet. Let me get it for you. Hang on, I'm gonna show this to Bonkle real quick.
Oh God.
I'm sorry
I
about this
mostly just-
ahead of time for Spooky.
I think my Wi-Fi at the hostel's just not really liking me at the moment. I mostly just came by to say hello and hope we had a good time.
Oh my goodness! There's the panorama of the VR chat meetup.
Yeah. The pictures got posted. You get to see me all the way up.
You see me, you see me with
Wait.
Fizz.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My Wi-Fi is definitely not liking me at the moment.
I'm the easiest to spot, in my opinion.
I'll head off because my Wi-Fi is pretty much just cading Discord. So I wish you guys all the best and lots of love.
Aw, we love
Okay.
you too.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
So kind of, I'm also like a little bummed because a player in the tabletop campaign I've been running dropped out. So
Oof. Wait, before you go, I found the thing.
There was a player.
Hang on, I'm putting it in stream BC. Oh, hang on, it's not working. Doggone embed.
oh yeah, this one. Yeah. now I
Yeah,
remember
like,
this
that would
one.
just make me laugh.
I
It's still beautiful.
hadn't retweeted it yet.
Buff Natsuki! Yeah, that's it, that fits.
Hey, I got my points from Southwest. Yippee!
Ooh, 2 kills. I've still got it! After all these years, I've still got it!
Huh?
Playing a very old Xbox game. One that
Oh.
came out.
Never mind. You know what came into the Fortnite shop and I was like, you know what? Insta buy.
Hmm?
It's the instinct buys
Hmm.
as an emote.
Evac with a AK.
Don't worry, Paul. I already gifted you it for Fortnite. Also fizzy.
You know what? Maybe I should get back into Fortnite with y'all. Even though
I have
One
not
Piece isn't-
touched it at all this season.
There's apparently a mini event coming soon. I think
Oh.
October 5th from the leaks I saw.
I should have went to the Speed Cafe with you though, probably if I'm honest. That's one thing
Look,
I meant to do.
if you have fun, regardless, that's no skin off my bones.
I was crying on the plane.
No, I had to hold back some tears. I bawled like a baby last year though. 'Cause-
Last time just the last moments we took the picture in front of the PogChamp sign,
Lucas,
and then I left.
Yeah, Lucas, I was so sad when you had to go. I was so upset.
I made
Yeah.
sure you got the biggest group hug before you did though.
It was nice meeting you in person for the first time, though,
Mhm.
Lucas. It was.
Lucas, you're just
Yeah.
as much of a delight IRL as you are in VR. I will let you know that right now.
But Polly, I'm
Yes.
glad you like the. I'm glad you like the toad bit that I did IRL.
That was
I wish
that
we
was
recorded
funny.
it.
Although it backfired on you after the con.
Wait, what?
Well, that's actually
His voice was so messed up earlier.
Yeah, but I don't think it was just the toad voice.
It didn't
From
help
me
He's also
yelling.
sick.
Yeah, from me yelling and trying to get everyone's attention.
Well, that's
also
what
there's
happens. We're in a busy, one of the biggest convention centers in the world.
Also
probably.
another. Also
I'm
another.
also sick.
Also another thing is I think it's also from my immune system just weakening from me being out of a job for 2 years.
Actually, it may just be Concrud. I mean, you're around that many people for long enough, it's gonna take a toll on your immune system for a bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was having some allergy trouble. Avia is recommending y'all get some green tea. I'm keeping hydrated. But I've had allergies my whole
I had
life,
some
so
soup.
I bounced back from this pretty quick.
I had some hot soup, so.
Shoot,
I had some
that
hot
reminds
chili.
me. That reminds me, speaking of allergies, Fizz very much accidentally, I repeat, accidentally, he had no idea this was gonna happen, and I didn't tell him because I know how to handle my allergies. I've dealt with these since I was like in preschool. I have a bit of a reaction to cashews.
Oh.
I'm not like, I don't have a full-on nut allergy. I like peanuts, almonds, I love that stuff, that is fine. But I think it's specific ones that set it off, and my throat will start to feel funny. It feels like, I'm not quite closing up, but it feels like something gets stuck in there. But it's not.
It's definitely restricting.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I know
what happened was, of course, Fizz and Lugal were had their room, and apparently they had brought some trail mix. Fizz had offered a bite to me, and I was like, oh no, thank you. I don't want to eat your food. And he apparently had, like, packed that just in case there was no food at the block party. Excuse me.
Okay, so that trailer level 5 just put out,
What?
So level 5 just put out a thing about, some sort of game tied to Yokai Watch, and, the trailer has, as far as we can tell, there's a lot of AI art in it. Well,
Ew! I've never been a Yokai Watch fan, but I feel bad for my friends that
And
are.
of course, anyone trying to point that out is being like, you're just afraid of the future of whatever that
I
is.
used to be into Yokai Watch, actually.
Honestly, it reminds me that maybe instead of Twitter, I should use the other site.
Who's up, Sky?
Hmm?
Who's Guy?
But you want to know something? There's a new Ghost of Tsushima game.
Yeah, that's nice. And Dragon's Ball Sparking Zero looks really good.
Honestly, I miss y'all though. I miss y'all.
Same.
We miss you too.
Honestly, this
I wish
convinced
we
me that
can
next year
just-
I am 100% going so I can give all you the biggest hug. I'm gonna lift all of you off your feet.
Are you sure your health can handle it though, Lakota?
We'll have
I'm
to
gonna
make
make
sure
damn
of
sure it
that
does.
first. But anyway, what was that, Lucas?
Honestly, I feel like besides TwitchCon, we need to hang out more. IOL.
If
we
Well,
ever-
if such a thing were possible.
Yeah.
yeah, like it would be so nice if we could just hang out in IRL outside of TwitchCon like for at least a week. So
We can only
Like-
hope. Right now, TwitchCon's usually our best bet.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll be 21 next year, so if Home Depot hires me, I am definitely buying the party pass.
Whoop whoop.
That's only if, like I said, Fizzy is only the reason why I go to TwitchCon in the first place.
A
honest.
neighborhood just for VR chat gamers.
I almost.
That would be nice.
I almost overslept to pass my flight.
Oof.
Oof.
Anyway, I think somebody was about to say something. And it was either Lucas or Xander. No, wait, I would know what I was gonna say. Chat, cheer on Xander.
Cheer me on for
Also,
what?
I just saw
For
the
getting the
panorama
job.
from TwitchCon.
Oh, I can.
Yo. Sorry.
Yeah, but they said they'll get back to me as soon as they review it, whenever the fuck that will be.
You did do it through their site and not Indeed or something like that, right?
I did it directly through Home Depot's site.
Good. Good.
Actually,
Okay.
speaking of job, oh, no, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, but, Sarah?
I see the panorama. I see the panorama from TwitchCon. Y'all cute.
Whatever.
I see y'all cute.
Wait, you see me from there?
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
Me just stabilizing, Fizz. Or, more accurately, I was resting my legs by sitting.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm on the left in that photo, so that's
Yeah.
all I can say. I'm
Y'all
like
see
a
me-
very obvious
Y'all see-
beacon.
Y'all see me in there though, right?
You should be in there. I haven't looked, like, for long, because I'm, like, streaming right now.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but did hotels for next year already sold out? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know.
Yes, people book so far in ahead at this rate.
Damn, y'all be. But
yes, Sandy, I see you.
I think we were lucky that this TwitchCon went without a hitch. There weren't like any major issues I've heard of just yet.
Mostly because with this year's TwitchCon, it was not announced until like midway through the year, so people didn't have the time to know what day was before they can book out their tickets. Now, since they announced it, people book the year in ahead. That's what you mostly do, like 6 months to 7 months in ahead for like any convention. It's cheaper. You get it cheaper, and you get easier access.
I'm gonna do something real quick.
I'm not super duper experienced with conventions, considering before TwitchCon Vegas, the most recent one I had went to was the Tennessee local anime convention, which I only attended for like 2014, 2015 before having to like graduate high school and get, college and work done. But now that I'm an adult, hopefully I can, if money's good, I can hopefully attend conventions again. That is something I do genuinely miss. But the only time's gonna tell. Also, hi Riku, I see you in there. How are you doing, little buddy?
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for getting me back into Pokemon Go.
You're welcome. You'll find very quickly that it's a blast when you have friends to exchange the gifts with and help with raids in.
How do I send gifts again?
Oh,
you go
to your friends list.
Okay, for friends list. If this thing can boot up, I hate iPhone.
I play on Android.
Who doesn't?
Guess we play an Isaac now.
Doing good, tired Koopa, so heading to bed in a moment.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, Riku's a Moogle.
Oh,
in my chat.
Nice, but also...
Known him for ages.
Mi gente,
This needs to be moved to this color.
So Airbnb next year?
If
I
we
do
can afford
prefer, again, we're gonna have to see what money's like next year. Of course, I'm trying to do good at my job to keep it.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm trying to get hired.
Yeah, only time's gonna tell what condition we're all in to determine how many of us are gonna get to go.
I may not be going next year.
Oof. Well, we're glad we got to see you this year regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, the trouble is, on my end, isn't so much the money, it's convincing my folks I'll be okay. And I think this year I got a lot closer to getting that accomplished. Because I went with my sister and brother-in-law. They were actually very cool about what I wanted to do in most of the time. Unlike my mother, who would panic if I was out of her sight for a minute. Friendly reminder to the audience, I'm in my mid-20s.
It's still hard to believe that fit. Actually, I don't think I can say that on stream.
I know this my experience. I want it more. Once I'm more awake and feel better, I'm gonna most explain my TwitchCon experience. too.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of stuff that happened.
Oh, hey, Polly. My friend that I took to Vegas last year.
Yeah.
You know,
You said he would probably be able for next year, right? Oh dear, I can't wait to see what shenanigans happen next year.
if he toured the Midway with me, 20, and Bruins, odds are he would try and actually start up the fucking shit. He would try and find a way to start it up. Remember when he went with us to Vegas and
I remember that. I remember that. I'm just saying, what?
Didn't you go to the partner lounge
Midway?
by accident?
Yes.
I've never been to the Midway. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
It's a retired carrier.
Oh, you're saying he would have started the boat somehow.
Yes, he would try and start it up somehow, knowing him.
I remember I went to a maritime museum somewhere that had like a retired submarine.
Oh dear.
That was pretty neat.
He would manage to go to the partner lounge again by accident.
Actually, that wasn't the partner lounge. He full on went into a private, locked down area of Las Vegas. Oh, Polly, another thing is, when I went on the Midway, I called my mom and told them, would you believe me if I told you if I'm on an aircraft carrier? She was like, you have to FaceTime me for believe that. I FaceTime her and she was in awe.
One thing I wanted to experience is flying in a jet.
You know, for a time, my uncle was training to be a pilot. I don't know if he was successful in doing that, but respect.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff is on sale on Steam right now.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to look at that before bed, because there was something, or a thing or two on my wish list I was gonna look at.
Mega Man X Dive Offline. Mega Man X Dive Offline is only $10. Which, I wish more games would do that. I wish more games would, like, go off with, like, with online services, would, like, make a fully offline version. We should have gotten a Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia offline. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is only $9.
I don't have a lot.
Oh, and Polly, guess what? My little cousin also he also seemed interested on going with me next year.
Little cousin? Oh dear.
He's 17, so
okay.
he's more than old enough to go.
I was gonna say, is like little cousin amongst
nah,
us.
He's 17. He should be more than old enough to go because you have to be at least 13 to attend it. TwitchCon is a family event after all. You would not believe the amount of like 6 or 7-year-olds or 10-year-olds I saw at the convention. Actually, there was a lot of them this year there.
Well, I'm sure that there's like special conditions for parents. But,
I saw lightsabers. I can't get away.
The rule for TwitchCon is that if a child I think is under like 6 or 7, they won't require a pass.
Yeah, that makes sense if streamer is like a new parent or something.
Yeah, but if the child is above 6, they're going to require a pass, but it'll be under your name though.
Which probably did you see that the clout chasers tried to go after Dan TDM?
Oh, that nonsense.
Not on stream, please.
Okay.
Normally I wouldn't, but no, I'm on Dan's side too.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. So, oh, gosh dang.
I'm just sitting here in the back with popcorn, honestly.
I just want to avoid everything. I don't want to hear
Same.
Gosh,
I'll
Anything.
just pass the
gosh dang
popcorn.
it, Avia. Posting that.
Ooh, can I remind y'all of a certain art piece of Polly? Okay. Oh wait, everyone knows it. No. Yeah, just hold on. I can't fucking find it. Oh, there it is.
What? Are you talking about the one cluster made of me? Again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that?
Look, everyone loved it. Everyone loved it though.
Did my power go out for a second, or was that
Mine-
blinky?
What, Polly?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everyone loved it.
I mean, I
Awkwardly
remember it
stares at
too.
camera.
You know it.
Oh. I remember. Wait, I remember this piece Avia made of me in Minecraft.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Look at stream.
Bro, no, dude, imagine if TwitchCon took place in Orlando for once.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
BTEP
I will
would
go.
be certain to go then.
Yeah,
I don't
BTEP
know.
will
I don't
go.
know if
I
I'd
will
be-
go down there.
I don't know if I
100%.
I don't know if I go.
I will 100% not go because that's the exact opposite of my climate.
In San Diego,
For
isn't?
one, I melt in hot climates.
Okay, like to
No,
be fair,
San Diego-
Alberta's pretty dry most of the time, so like it's the climate's similar enough at least during the summer.
I'm gonna just say this: for a person who's been to Orlando, all of Florida, and has been to San Diego is worse.
How?
Because it's more
Alright,
drier
Evie
than
is
Florida.
Curious what Xander means.
Because every basic day you get at least an hour of rain, like in Florida. Florida's more wetter.
That is true. I have been rained on a few vacations in Florida.
Yeah, it's hot, but it's more. It gets more rain. It only rains for like an hour or two, and the rest of the day is sunny.
My advice is avoid California during the winter, as tempting as the temperature it might be, because that's when it just rains constantly. Because my family went to Disneyland, went to all the theme parks during winter. It rained for a week straight.
Kind of hard when you live in the state. Shut up, dog.
But that's all I'm gonna say. San Diego is a lot hotter than Florida.
You might love rain, Avia, but when you're at a con and you're in a costume, you're not gonna want to get that wet.
Yeah.
So,
So Orlando would be cool, but rain, bad.
honestly, what if I attend? What if I attend? What if I attend Rotterdam?
Bless you. I don't know what that is.
That's the one in
Europe.
Ah,
you need
I don't
a
even have a
passport.
passport.
I need to try and
Probably
create mine.
large umbrella.
I have a passport. I think I
have
need to
some
get it
large
renewed though.
umbrellas. I have a few large umbrellas I could use.
Man, all I need to do is bring my trench coat.
Strange had a trench coat on him.
You want to know something?
You take 3 of the umbrellas. Oh wait, no.
Well, mine's more of like a duster style.
You want to know something? Right.
Sarah, can you
Yeah,
please speak up? I can't hear you very well.
Yeah,
I
speak
was
up.
about to say, like, oh, if we tape, and then I realized, oh wait, you don't need to tape umbrellas together to hold them together.
You want to know
Right.
some?
Yeah?
One of my VRC friends from Japan flew all the way from there to from Japan to here to TwitchCon to attend it.
Nice. Do I know this person?
Nah, different group.
Ah.
Comically a large umbrella, perhaps.
You know, I do have a beach umbrella that you can carry.
I have large umbrellas, but not comically large.
I literally have a breeds umbrella where the stem like it pretty much just separates into two pieces, so you can like you have it like a regular umbrella.
Holy fucking shit! DSL internet sucks ass so bad.
It's stinky.
At least it ain't satellite.
Yeah,
Hey!
and, you always get like a umbrella or something.
My ISP keeps saying like, "Oh, we'll install the fiber lines by you soon." Like, how soon is soon? Yes.
You know, it's a funny time just hang here, but it's still a good time just to talk to y'all.
I should do this more often.
You should stream more often.
I know! I went to TwitchCon, but I barely stream.
I miss getting to vibe and stuff like Minecraft and VR chat.
Yeah, I just... Real life has just kept me very busy this year, as some of you already know.
Yeah, and to be fair, Polly, we often like appear in other people's streams more than our own, anyways.
Yep.
That's what I'm guilty of.
I need to get my freaking stream assets, my new stream assets made.
Oh, that reminds me. Guess what I discovered today through a friend?
Eh?
What?
Is apparently there's a Canadian government surplus website that that sells $5,000 cameras for like for like 100.
Oh.
How do you change your buddy on Pokemon Go?
Like professional grade shit.
There should be a button that says swap buddy if you scroll down on your own profile.
And not gonna lie, I'm tempted to get it and bring it to TwitchCon to film the next one.
Honestly, if you really want to pursue filmmaking and you know you have the funds to do it, I'm definitely not going to be one to stop you.
But I'd like to film it in something more steady than an iPhone.
That is also true.
The iPhone camera sucks ass.
Here's the thing. When I took media, we're kind of forced sometimes to use our phones. So I know how to hold it steady sometimes.
Also,
Yeah,
Obvious Scott says that their buddy is Bidoof.
Nice.
I see you're a Pokemon trainer of culture.
Both Polly and ours are just have Fisk.
Yeah, we both have a copy of Fiscat. Also, hi BTAP, we were just mentioning you. Also,
Hey, BTAP.
Epic Mind, thank you for the lovely compliment. Nice to meet you as well. Low Poly Bunny.
Hi BTAP, I missed you. Did you like my hot dog blush for San Diego?
Hey, B-Tap. We also did something. We put your name on the sign.
I put your name on the sign.
Yeah.
That's right. Dynamax raids are a thing.
BTAP!
Thank you.
Still trying to get
B-Tap's here.
Thank you.
Oh, hi!
Hey BTAP.
Hello.
Galarian
Oh, hey-
Slowpoke.
hey, B-Tap, what did you-
Slowpoke.
Hey BTAP, did you like our dinner? Like our little dinner VC we did when we went to the Spaghetti
me.
Factory?
It was funny that freaking. Okay. I don't want to talk.
I was
about
already
it,
gone by
but-
this point. What are we talking about?
No.
What are we talking about?
They were just chilling at the spaghetti factory, and freaking Fizz got like spaghetti and stuff, and it kind of looked like a certain male. Like the way they plated the meatballs.
The photos is literally in the collection.
Yeah.
Fizzy was Fizzy. When Fizzy noticed it, I was like, "What you laughing?" I saw his plate, like, "Oh."
They plated his spaghetti and meatballs like an actual like cock and ball.
Not on my stream! Not on my
God damn it,
stream!
B-Tap.
B-Tap.
All right, B-Tap. I'm sorry, bro. I love you, man, but you're gonna have to die, kid.
I don't
Nah,
do
kid.
anything.
Hey.
I just like he doesn't really show up here. I know.
No, I was gonna say if I'm gonna give him CPR.
Not again.
B-Tap to the hell dimension because he disrespected gamers.
Oh no.
He
Hey,
is
guys,
a
listen to
gamer. What do you mean? Oh,
Friendly fire.
oh, I see what you mean now. He really enjoyed the ravioli at the block party, though.
Hey, Polly, check this out.
Yeah, I see what y'all mean now.
Oh, tempting. So tempting.
That is mildly suspicious spaghetti.
For some reason, Discord glitched and uploaded all my pictures 3 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you did multiple, uploads.
Yeah, for some reason, Discord was being glitchy and it uploaded it 3 times. What the fuck?
I always wish I could have stayed there to see the Beth suit. That looks like so cute.
And... mi gente, Hey, Polly, guess what?
Yeah?
I now have the Trinity. I now have the Holy Trinity of Patty Fizzy 3 times in a row.
I saw that.
And you got to be part of the tradition too!
Yay! Yippee!
And you also got to wear my Toadette as well.
I always thought.
I do not have your, I didn't see your question yet, Epic. You might have to ask, go on and ask it. Sorry, we got a little off topic.
Do I want to learn? Do I want to adventure with Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble? That feels.
I picked Scorbunny. Obviously.
I picked Sobble.
The G Fuel truck. The fucking G Fuel Cyber
Didn't
truck.
say if I'd come with some words of encouragement if you're interested. I say you can go ahead.
Sorry, you just said that combination of words in that exact order, and it made me retch. Specifically G Fuel Cybertruck.
Yeah, a G Fuel Cybertruck at the convention.
Who do they think they were impressing?
Your mom.
It is getting clearly late for me.
Aww. Getting tired, Sharky.
Well, I'm also.
Here. Oh my god, Polly, someone in my city, some people have a shiny Dragonite and someone else has a shiny Flygon.
Ooh.
But back to us, I'm also.
a shiny Tyranitar, so.
You were saying
Lucas?
Yeah, I just want to get some rest because I'm also just completely very sick today.
Oh dear.
We understand.
yes, the con sickness, yeah.
Nah. Well, that's different things. But
What's this? Happy Tomboy Tuesday, y'all are cool, rocking a beautiful room with special way. Thank you for helping to entertain. That's Tsundere 5. We love you. I'm not really a Tsundere, but I appreciate the compliments.
I'm gonna head to bed. Well, I'm in bed.
Good night,
I'm in
Lucas.
Have a good night.
Sweet dreams.
Good night. Yeah. Yeah. Very rarely do people point that out about me these days, because let's be real here, femboys get more attention.
Not
Not
to
that
sound...
I'm complaining, but...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, not to sound, not to sound H or anything, but tomboys are better. Fight me.
Yeah,
well, that's your opinion, dude.
I do have a shiny Alolan Muck that I named in Earthbound reference.
Don't worry, Epic, I'm not upset.
But Polly,
You
it
too,
felt so
buddy.
bad.
Wait,
It just
wait.
felt...
Have fun. Thank you
Yeah.
for being kind.
It felt so nice to hug you again in person. That sounded
Agreed.
weird in my...
I do have a shiny Dratini, but I don't know if I want to evolve it into Dragonite because I like the pink.
But Polly, you... Sorry.
Okay, but Dragonite is super tough.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but like Dratini and Dragonair are pink.
You know, Polly?
I really like pink.
Yeah?
I'm gonna be honest. I think I like the Umbreon Pokemon. I think I'm starting to grow a liking to it.
It's a cool Pokemon.
It's nice. I prefer Espeon. No, as much as I like Espeon's shiny colors, an Umbreon practically carried me through the Elite Four in Pokemon Crystal. that thing is a tanky boy. Umbreon's stats are built for tanky.
Gross, tanky kalinky, wanky stanky.
What?
I don't know. I was doing all that shit.
It is a good thing we are not British.
Wait. Did I say a British slur?
No, thankfully no.
No, you did not say a slur, you just said something that was a little,
questionable. like
Christ,
Yuma
guys.
saying knob.
PG-13. Well, PG-13, I'd
Like
say.
we're North American, so it means nothing to us, but
Oops.
you're fine. You didn't know.
I do have a shiny Porygon too. I'm not sure if I want to evolve it to Z.
But, Polly, if there's one thing you're right. Fizzy, holy hell, he knows how to hug. He knows how to hug. Holy crap.
He's like a walking space heater. I said this last year, and it's still true.
He's also light as a feather.
He's also shiny Pupitar.
He's also light as a feather as well.
Yeah, I think he said he probably got lighter since last year, and it also helps that I've gotten a little stronger since last year, so he's a little easier.
So he probably didn't get lighter, you just got stronger.
It could have been a mix of both. I don't know how true it is, though.
What does shiny Tyranitar look like? Because shiny Pupitar is peak. That is a...
You know what? I'm gonna go on Amazon and see if there's any Umbreon onesies.
Aww.
That sounds comforting.
It loses...
That would look so cute.
it stops being purple.
What if it was purple?
It returns to like... It becomes almost like a muted version of what it looked like as a Larvitar.
There's a toothless onesie.
Yeah. I heard you could get matching Night and Light Fury onesies if you look hard enough.
Not me grabbing a toothless onesie specifically to do embarrassing embarrassing dancing in front of my I remember a book YouTuber. I really like had like a shirt with like Toothless doing the like hopping around with
the little dance from the short thingy.
Just with the caption "Sexy Beast."
Oh.
First of all, I am Vegeta. Second of all, you're not Vegeta.
I also have like 5 shiny Galarian Zigzagoons.
Goodness. I have a shiny Furret, and I named him Peppermint.
Good. The community day went hard. Yeah, I might name mine, I don't know, something cotton candy. Because the Galarian Zigzagoon line has that beautiful cotton candy coloring. I do have a shiny Skitty I need to evolve. Oh, I can evolve it now.
Some crackhead came up to me, Fizzy, and Lugal while we were walking on the Gaslight Quarter.
That sounds dangerous. Yeah, we
not
saw
really came up to us, just walked past
that's
us.
What shiny Delcatty looks like? Oh, it's beautiful!
As I was saying, not really walk up to us, just walk past us.
Yeah, we saw a fair share of them.
Yeah, that's one thing I meant. That's one thing I meant to warn y'all about before y'all came here.
I mean, they kind of go hand in hand with what you did warn us about.
It's California, so you're gonna see a lot of them.
I know. I think I saw them in Hawaii as well, so I was prepared.
I do have a shiny Latias.
Okay, I need to kill Firefox. It's eating my bandwidth.
I think
like
it was like
breakfast.
Num 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 num.
Yeah,
Back
it was
off!
It what? It's eating your bandwidth.
Yeah!
It's like
that-
tails with mints.
Yeah, I didn't say you could start eating it, Polly.
Tails and mints? Oh my gosh, now you're making me think of one of my friends.
I think it's in mint condition.
They outright have an OC. They outright have an they are addicted to mints. They have outright. I believe outright they're like Mobian OC. Besides like one of their Mobian OCs is like their Mobian Sona rather.
Yeah, Sonic Sona.
Literally a peppermint Cedrian.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They have another Cedrian, I believe, but that's for like not their Sona. That's just an OC. Yeah, last year I managed to bag a shiny Latias.
Nice.
Also, Polly, how'd you like my playlist for my plane ride home?
I didn't get to listen to it. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Wait, when did I get a third Groudon?
I made a whole ass playlist just dedicated for my plane ride home.
I used to have a playlist dedicated to my drive home from college.
I have a few playlists dedicated for making drives. Most of them are Final Fantasy.
Fair enough. Adventurous.
I mean, they do not miss. I mean, those tracks do not miss.
Nope. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy nerd, but what I have heard is pretty cool.
Yeah, oh my god. We need to get you through more Final Fantasy 14. Because, oh my god, after... Oh, they start getting really good. I mean, the game's music starts good, and then it just keeps peaking. A lot of the tracks they added in Dawn Trail are just, ooh, they're good. When did I get an Ambipom? Okay, you evolved it, but Ambipom's cute.
A little low pally dally.
Caught a low pally here, Polly. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know, it's only power level 1523. I don't think I'll do anything with it. I still like that Baneri is the only Pokemon that hates your guts when you catch it. If I remember correctly, it outright has friendship level 0. Like, its friendship stat value is at 0 when caught.
And even legendary Pokemon have like a friendship level of like 15 or something.
Polly, did you also have a playlist for your plane ride home? Or no?
Nah.
So basically,
I mainly
it's
just played Hyrule Warriors on my Switch.
So basically, it's friendship level 0 because it knows damn well why you caught it.
What?
Fucking pro.
I don't know, I caught it because...
Are you referring to Suicune or Vaporeon?
I'm referring to all. I'm referring to Lopunny and all the memes.
No, Lopunny actually doesn't have a friendship value of 0.
Or was it
Only
Baneri?
Baneri does.
Okay, but Baneri has a friendship level of 0, like because they know full well why you caught it.
Nah.
Look,
memes.
no.
Nah.
Sinisty.
It no trust humans.
Sinisty is a nice Pokemon. Now have fun finding that shiny authentic Sinisty. 'Cause, oh my god, I... Sinisty is a nice Pokemon. Now have fun finding that shiny authentic Sinisty. 'Cause, oh my god, I... Sinisty is a nice Pokemon. Now have fun finding that shiny authentic Sinisty. 'Cause, oh my god, I... Sinisty is a nice Pokemon. Now have fun finding that shiny authentic Sinisty. it's a thing. Sinistea, the Pokemon Sinistea has... So it has this thing where it's like a majority of Sinistea will be found in a fake form, or a phony form. The authentic Sinistea are the authentic Sinistea and Poltergeists are only discernible via a small stamp of quality.
Avia posted it.
What?
I think I know which one you're talking about. What is this one?
What is going on in my stream, BC?
They
Yeah,
they
that
found
one.
the art that Xander had mentioned a while ago.
Yeah.
Squish. Polly, squish.
What?
Yeah, what is the thing I was like, oh yeah, like a small stamp of quality on the bottom of their teacup teapot. And now combine that with trying to find a shiny authentic.
Polly DMs when you get the chance.
Oh dear, what am I waiting for?
I didn't even realize how many shinies I had. On the topic of shiny Pokemon...
Yes, I'm fully aware.
Reshiram's shiny should have been black, and Zekrom's shiny should have been white.
He wasn't ready for that.
Also, I have two of Lucifer, or as he's known in the Pokemon world, Necrozma. I imagine one of them. They're both named Lucifer, but specifically one has been Hotel Lucifer, and the other is Supernatural Lucifer.
Ah. That series, the one horse girl in my grade was obsessed with.
Don't you fear, there's a hero in the sky, the sky, the sky. It's not our burn and it's not
Admittedly, I kind of went through a Supernatural phase. It wasn't anything really obsessive. I just really enjoyed it.
Basically, you were a fan, but you weren't super Hulk fan level.
No. I was not active Destiel stuff. I was not heartbroken at the end with freaking... Though the memes were hilarious.
Oh, Avia,
Super hell.
Why is the plush a pincushion? It's not. That is actually it showing me where the polygons are facing. This is actually very important for when you export this to engines like Unity. Otherwise, you're gonna have stuff that looks inside out. So yes, if it's looking like a pincushion, that means I'm doing it right.
Good. Let's see if I can't teach.
Nah, she's lying. It just hugged a cactus.
No!
What?
It just hugged a San Diego cactus.
There aren't cacti.
It's like, oh, it looked at a cactus and said, ooh, cosplayer. It was not a cosplayer.
No, but I did, you actually reminded me the first, anime con I went to, there was a cactuar I did a little dance with in the ballroom.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, cute.
Oh, you're such a dork. I love it.
Now, son, don't touch that cactus. Good reference, Avia.
You're dead to me.
Who's that?
Also, hi, Kais.
Welcome back, guys. Oh shoot! I think my muscles are starting to ache.
Also, I swear to God, fight.
Hmm?
When I go to TwitchCon next year, we are having a bear hug contest.
Oh dear.
Wait, you're actually planning on
Be
going
prepared to
next
call an ambulance.
Well, I've missed 2 of them so far. I'm not gonna miss the 3rd.
Well, no, I got another reason
I
to go
hope
again
you
next
will.
year.
I hope you will be in decent medical shape to go, though.
Yes.
'cause I
I'm
know
gonna
what
make
you
sure I
deal
can
with.
princess carry that boy.
Hey, that's my job. I mean, what?
Okay, you princess carry Fizzy. I'll carry Xander.
No, please don't. Actually, I was like, I thought, yeah, do that. My feet may get achy.
Reverberate. Reverberate. I've never called
And as a
Reverberate
special
before.
challenge, I'll do it in heels.
Don't fucking drop me. Please don't drop me.
Honey, I actually walk in heels. Come on.
The
Don't drop
taller
me
they
anyway.
are, the harder they fall.
Well, I
Yes,
don't think I
yes, sir?
have heel. I'd like to have heels. I have sandals that kinda. I guess they're heels. They're not high heels.
Oh my gosh. Why did one of my why did one of my friends say I'm built like Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball?
Built like a bingus.
I guess that's all the
Lord
more reason to
Beerus.
get you a cat
Honestly,
fursuit.
Sarah,
Oh my god.
honestly, Sarah, the second you find the second you're able to walk in heels, like it is euphoric. Like the second you do, you look at yourself and you're like, I am a sexy bitch.
I'm not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big. I'm listening to a song.
For
don't
legal
mind me.
reasons, I must state that Xander is making a joke.
For legal
Listening to a
reasons,
song, too.
For legal
Yeah.
reasons, it's song lyrics.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons, I may have to retrain the
dude.
public relations around here.
I am already trying to do that.
It's a joke, lads.
And harder and harder to sing.
Don't worry, on Thursday there'll be a class in TOS safety.
Hands in your feet with the bass, with the bass.
Seriously,
Fatigue.
heavy.
For legal reasons, I own all the high heel boots.
For legal reasons, Ovina Mami Gente, I'm ashamed for the mama.
I actually own some like the high-heeled boots. I love them.
I wanna
Ironically
buy
enough, they're
them.
like my second most comfortable pair of
For
shoes.
real. The heavy is dead.
Oh shit, Heavy's dead.
Oof, rip.
The heavy is dead.
The heavy is dead.
Yes.
He tried to walk in my heels.
He died.
No! Who killed him?
I'm surfing for
I don't know.
top.
The heavy is dead. He tried to wear my stilettos for a dare, and he fell down the
Oh,
stairs.
So far too far.
Well, that's
I
what
feel
a
million.
trip down
Don't
the
mind
stairs.
standing our stilettos.
Watch and watch. Man, I found a I found in the TF2 Classic mod, there's like another like custom weapons mod server. Where for Scout, one of the secondaries is the it's called the Fool's Catch 22. It is based off of a firearm known as the Zip 22. Which was so bad it bankrupt. Like the company that made it, they were doing all right, and then they made that, and it was so bad it bankrupted them. In game, it is unviable as like an actual firearm. Its only worth is throwing at your enemies, at which point it explodes.
How can you make something worse than the civilian?
The civilian isn't bad in Classic. Passive defense buff and regen, plus mini crits every few seconds, giving mini crits every few seconds, and increased capture rate. Outside of VIPs, a fairly good support. And even in VIP, you have to like know to stay behind everyone and not die. Now the funny thing about the Fool's Catch was Most weapons outside of melee in Classic don't have random crits. This did. And if you killed someone with the random crits, you also die.
Yeah, because wasn't like make crits after like the era that Classic's supposed to like recreate?
However, I guess people complained and they removed that part from the mod.
My 415 woke up the neighbor.
I don't know. It feels like something like that. It feels like it's literally a joke weapon. If I'm fielding it, I don't really intend to play seriously. So like, blowing yourself up with it is part of the joke. If that makes any sense. It's like if you're fielding Dan it's like if you're fielding Dan in Street Fighter.
Also, guess what? Hugs all of you.
Yay!
So, I missed you so much.
I know, we missed you too.
What do you want to do tomorrow?
What?
What do you want to do tomorrow?
I've got work tomorrow.
No.
As always.
Did you also have work when you came back?
Yeah, I didn't take off anything other than Thursday and Friday of last week.
Oh.
So Monday I was right back to work. Bless you.
Thank you.
Powers. Interesting.
Oh, does that mean I can boop your snoop now? Boop, boop.
Sir, this is a McDonald's. You can't really do that here. I jump from every rooftop. So... Oh, I'm listening to us. God damn it! Fuck, I need to work on my timing. Ignore that.
Anyway,
I was listening to a song.
What about ignoring?
I don't know.
Prepare yourself for April 1st.
I am just trying to get this model done.
Sir, this is a McDonald's.
I thought this was a Wendy's.
I thought this was
I thought this was Cracker Barrel.
I thought this was Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
No, it's a Krusty Krab.
No, this is Patrick. Sir? No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab.
Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant.
Huh? My name's not Boingy Yoingy Splinky.
Rocky, thank you for the redeem.
Aww.
Oh, hush.
Hit that yoinky sploinky.
Oh, that's what I meant to do when I was down there. I would probably... I actually meant to redeem...
I scared a few people waiting in line at the entrance doing that.
How did you manage that?
We were waiting for the doors of TwitchCon to open. And I think there was like a chain of uwus or something, and then I put my hat in the ring, and the people nearby just looked at me like, huh?
They're all like, Polly, sorry.
No, they didn't know me.
No,
but this one girl let me sign her sketchbook.
Big shout out to Spooky, man, oh boy. Spooky was amazing down there.
Yeah.
Also, Spooky, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling with me on the... If you're still in chat, thanks for chilling with me on the last day before you have to leave.
How do I not have more low poly memes?
I'm not exactly memeable just yet.
Oh, you are. It's just enough people are
It's
making
just
memes.
usually at my expense, I know.
Twitch
I will
posts
think
say
up something, Polly.
What do you mean? Is there something you'll know that I don't?
What, the flim flam?
I should be asking that question.
What the bibbidi boppity boop?
I won't say anything.
What do you
Why is
mean?
bro
What do you mean?
Why is-
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why is
Here,
bro
just have the original image.
Why is bro twerking his abs?
Come again?
Oh, that. I was gonna say, is like, did somebody make a meme of me at TwitchCon without me realizing? Somehow? And thankfully, no, that is not the case.
But hey, memers in chat, there's your idea.
I'm not exactly meme material. I was one of the more normal people down there, I'm pretty sure, despite the costume.
Don't worry, Polly. I will think of a meme.
Someone would just cosplay as if.
Cosplayers as me, man, I've made it already.
Someone's just gonna cosplay as a Minecraft bed. I swear, that joke.
No, that joke needs to die. Thankfully, for the most part, it has. I'm actually grateful that we finally let that one go.
Wait, what joke?
Minecraft beds.
Doesn't matter. It's
that. That goes stale.
Can't believe I found a video where, you know, like, in an official Pokemon game, you can make a Clodsire angry.
Why would you do that?
Because it's, unfortunately, you have to do it to get 100% in the new Pokemon Snap.
Aww. Like,
first you have to rescue a Wooper from being, like, ambushed by an Arbok. And then you have to throw an apple at it. At which point the Quagsires give you a... Honestly, that is a terrifying death glare.
I gotta look this up. Angry Clodsire.
Oh, I posted it in media sharing.
Angry
Okay.
Alright, I am gonna hit the hay here,
I
so
googled
have a nice
Clodsire and
one.
immediately regretted it.
Google what? Should I? No.
I am gonna hit the hay here, so have a good night.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Alright.
Night night.
Good night.
Bye bye. See you later, Mario.
Woohoo!
The Dragonite.
Oh my... Oh, that's all...
You don't know, sweetie.
So, someone made freaking YouTube poop level edits of Gaston and Kronk in Mortal Kombat.
I'm surprised YouTube poops are making their way back around.
They
Oh
have
my
never
goodness.
gone out of
Yeah, that is an
they've
angry
never gone
quag.
out of
They've never gone out of
Quagsire.
style. They just stopped being
Yeah.
viral for a while.
Yeah.
I mean,
is-
they also just became not as funny as the older ones.
Oh man, they are hilarious now.
Incredible.
That's probably because a lot of the old guard of YouTube poops are kind of retired.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
things though. The things she's still going.
Alright, let me just review Welcome Brett's reference again. I feel like I'm getting close, guys.
She getting close, y'all. She
It's hard
getting
to
close.
tell with some of
Family
these
friendly.
references.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were already done.
I'm getting real close. But honestly, I may just check in with them, and
You
see,
know,
like,
honestly, I
hey, are
wanna-
you satisfied with this product? Because they were kind of blown
Um,
that I already went this far with the details.
Honestly, I need to figure out how to get like the one that you made me into like a spawnable object on my avatar that I can just hand to people when they're upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, I can teach you how to make toggles.
Cool. You also have to teach me how to figure out what SDK I'm on.
I need to do I need to get my Twitch going up soon so I can play Arzette and Jewel of Faramore.
Yeah, that's a game I want.
Playing because I've got it, and it's like I've been waiting to stream it because streaming like the Faces of Evil remastered was one of the first things I did when I like actually got things set up.
I forgot that had a remaster.
Yep, as did Wand of Gamelon, where if I remember correctly, if you complete it in hero mode, you get to play as the king.
My boy, my boy, my boy.
My boy, sweetie.
I don't know if he has a dinner blaster. I don't know if he has the dinner blaster.
Dinner blaster?
Yeah, that was a staple of old Faces of Evil YouTube poop.
My boy got dinner blasted.
But I know he does, instead of using a sword like Link and Zelda do, he just beats up the enemy Ganon's minions with his bare hands.
Man.
Internet, why are you being poopy scoopy right now?
The internet be internet thing. I've been hearing a lot that Google servers are starting to struggle.
Really?
Haven't they been saying that for a while though?
As of like the past like month and a half, I don't think they've said otherwise. But that just shows you how big the internet is right now.
Yeah.
No cuts, no butts, no coke. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
Interesting.
We live, guys. Here we live by one rule: no cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
This is more like three.
With a coconut.
What the f did I just say?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find some more modern YouTube poops that I put in like my favorites or somewhere. And I just remembered I liked a video of like just an animated of like Jamie Lee Curtis just like not letting up on euphemisms on when she was like guesting on Game Grumps.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Jamie Lee Curtis, she is an absolute treasure.
Honestly, any celebrity that's like true to their own, to their real personality is like fucking amazing.
Keanu Reeves is also voicing Shadow in the new Sonic Generations game too.
Yeah, for like Keanu is gonna be doing voiceover for a DLC, like a skin pack for Sonic X Shadow Generations that changes Shadow to a movie Shadow.
Why didn't I hear about this during the Sonic Central today?
I have no idea.
Maybe it wasn't announced at the time.
Yeah, I certainly don't remember hearing that unless they did that like first thing, because I know it was a few minutes late.
Next thing you know, Ryan Reynolds is just gonna be there too.
Nah, he voices the next Pokemon game as Pikachu.
Honestly, Polly, I also might have to show you Indigo Park.
I've heard of that.
Oh yeah,
Little
isn't
Rambly
Chapter 2
guy.
out now?
It's not out yet, but oh, Rambly is one of my comfort characters now.
I like trees! Yeah, I know that little fellow.
I found like a video of like Rambly, like, because raccoons always wash their food before they eat it. And Rambly, just a video of Rambly trying to wash.
Oh, is that the cotton candy video?
Yeah, a video of Rambly trying to wash cotton candy. Just boy was absolutely heartbroken.
Poor boyo.
And yay, another bot follow.
As soon as you said raccoons wash their food, I knew exactly where you're going with that.
Poor fellow. Okay, so let me think here.
How do you keep track of everything on that spreadsheet?
Basically, I made this from scratch, and I put this all together on this model from scratch. I don't know. I mean, plus when you select polygons, Blender will tell you what parts of the texture it uses, so I know what I need to edit.
Is that like a thing for that specific version of Blender?
Nope, that's just how you make UV maps for a model.
Oh, okay, it's UV.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing this version of Blender. I'm used to seeing 3.
I know, I use the old school version. This is how the Wonka worlds I've made were done. They require a different plugin to import the stuff, so...
I feel like I should upgrade to 4.0 at some point, because there's, like, no tutorials for 3.0.
Yeah, I upgraded to 4.0 for at least, like, when I'm working with bases, then yeah, I'll use 4.1. But when it comes to my custom stuff, old Blender gets the job done. I have no reason to replace it.
Well, I feel like my problem with it was that when I wanted to get into VR chat character creating, 3.0 was the thing at the time that was recommended. 4.0 wasn't even out yet. But there's still no tutorials for 3.0. The eyes like.
Well, I'm getting them a little further apart because they are actually pretty far apart on the Minen. I can never pronounce that. Mame Hinata. There we go.
Mummies.
Okay, I think I need to like finish the hair up here. But after this, I may just check in with the commissioner and see if they are satisfied with the product. I don't know if they've been awake the whole time. Mame Hinata.
I'm not remembering that name.
Yeah.
Imagine if Cluster came to Twitch, surprised us at TwitchCon next year. He tried his best to make that MF look vicious.
Adorable Noi, how dare. I am not adorable, how dare you. Did you ever find your duck? I heard you lost your little rubber duck with the cloak and whatnot at TwitchCon.
Wait, did he? Oh.
I know, and he was looking forward to show that to me, and I hope he found it. If not, I'm so sorry, buddy. I lost a neck pillow on the way home. No, unfortunately, no. F in chat for Lunar Knight's rubber ducky friend. I did show you. You did get to show me. Thankfully, you still got to show me that before that happened. And it looked so cute. Yep, I was there. I saw you. It's like, hey, I remember you. You're the wizard guy. The wizard guy with a rubber duck. And a sketchbook I got to sign. You'll just make another. I was gonna say, I hope that was fairly inexpensive for you to replace. Oh. I even told my mom that I lost the little neck pillow she made for me with some specific bunny fabric years ago, and she's like, ah, don't worry about it. Sounds like another conflu. Yeah, most likely Xander, possibly Lucas and a few others. I've had allergy trouble since then, but I've had dealt with that my entire life, so I can handle it pretty well. Yeah.
You go to a convention every year, just dress up as Darth Vader. You'll never get sick again.
There's an idea for you, Lakota. Dress as Darth Vader, that way you won't get sick. I'm sorry, that sounds mean.
I was thinking of like my backup cosplay being like a Fallout Raider.
Never mind. That's actually a good idea.
Just Lone Wanderer with a trench coat and the Pip-Boy.
Lol.
And that way I get to have the trench coat in case it fucking rains.
Like I said, my friend Strange had a trench coat on. And man, he and Xander, like, bounce off each other's energies so well.
Yeah, I'll be honest, mine is a bit more worn, like, actually well worn, and smells lightly of Axe grease.
Oh. Bless you. Almost sounded like a toad sneeze.
It's like the husky sneeze meme.
Bless you.
Need
to buy a magnet and another pair of glasses, so $10 max. Yeah, that's fairly cheap for what you lost there.
Don't get in the car with me if you go to school when I start pooping up. What?
Bless you.
Zumba tapayet. Kazundiite.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan!
Huggy Wuggies.
You know, you ever get that burst? This is how I see the world when I'm included in fan art with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not gonna lie, the first time I got included in the background of Fizzy fan art, you could almost hear me squeal.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think I still have photos from VR from when Fizzy was doing the... I can't remember what event it was.
I swear this... yeah, this is that one song that literally goes on forever, and I have to change it manually. Every time, and it's been going on for almost 2 hours. That's almost the entirety of my stream. Oops.
What happened?
Xander, are you pyro?
What?
You got kidnapped by some of the staff. What?
Vision?
The pyro what? What?
Pyro Vision from Team Fortress.
I don't know it. I don't get it.
Oh, no, remember Meet the Pyro from Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember. I just don't know what he's talking about.
They're comparing that to your vision of being in the fan art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm be honest, that's how I legit see the world when I'm including fan art with y'all. That's how I saw the world when I was at TwitchCon with y'all, if I'm honest.
You know. Oh, that's an old phone. Oh, wait.
Oh. Twitter is reportedly set to remove the block button. What?
What?
If the block account is public, it will still be visible to you. What? You know, if Twitter if Twitter makes this change, it will be pulled off the Apple and Google Play Store.
Yeah, that is just a terrible idea. Also, hi, Flaming Gamer.
It's like he's trying to take the company down.
Anywho,
that's not even like a recent statement either.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay.
Hi, Flaming Gamer. How's TwitchCon? Been talking about it the whole stream. It was lovely. I would so happily go back. It's good to see me again. Great. It's great to be back. I mean, I miss everybody, but it's great to be back with you guys. And, as you can see, I am trying to quickly wrap up some... Well, I don't know if that's confirmed just yet, Psy Bunny.
That was just kind of something that he said, like, right after he bought.
Yeah.
And Twitter is going to be pulled from the Apple and Google Play Store if he does. Like how Twitter got blocked in Brazil for violating.
It's not
their
like
law.
Twitter is worth using anymore, anyways.
True. And most of my new followers I get are just bots, and I keep having to block them.
It's very fun, even when I got attacked by a moth.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, since you were handing out ducks, some of the staff found me and dragged me to the giant duck for a group photo. Aw, that was nice. Yeah, you gotta. Oh, did Melly try to bite you too? Just curious. I managed to stop her before she could bite me, but I wasn't in blush form, so it wouldn't have done squat.
I feel like I'm missing out on something here.
I'm reading my chat. Also, Mel was trying to bite my arm.
I mean, if you call anyone adorable, they're always gonna fight back. Just look at Polly.
Hey! You know, my colloquies are revenge for calling her adorable. Well, no, but here's the thing about Melly, she genuinely hates being called cute or anything adjacent to that, so yeah, I'd highly recommend not doing that.
Why is she act so adorable?
It's a personal reason that I'd have to explain off stream, but just trust me when I say it is not appreciated. Yeah, I'm just giving you that fair warning, Lunar. The moth does not appreciate being called cute. And not in the typical VTuber way, it just genuinely does not like it. Trust me, I almost found that out No, I didn't find that out the hard way, I don't think. When that was really getting enforced.
It would be funny if we just had a little tea party for all of the questions.
Guess that means I'll have to call others cute more often. Perhaps.
Oh, I was wondering why it was so quiet in here now.
What do you mean?
Sarah and Xander are both muted.
It's not showing up on my screen. That's weird. It could be for... It's probably fine. Oh, thank you for the hydration check, Lunar. There we go. I think that's a good stopping point for now. Oh, wait. Need to finish up this hair.
If this was a real plushie, I would buy this.
You could thank Welcomed Rat. It's their character.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay, night-night, Lakota.
Good night, Lakota.
No, you won't.
Okay, I'm back.
There we go, now it has its hair back. And now to return to sleep since the medicine is kicking in. Oh, doggone it. Lightning Wolf, thank you for the redeem. Ara. What?
You.
Okay. Moving on, I think that is indeed... a good stopping point for tonight. It is getting kind of late in my time zone, and I've got work in the morning. So, stick around for the raid, you'll get bonus points. I will go find someone to raid now. Excuse me.
Did it taste good?
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm tired and the
He
night
eepy.
is kicking in. Hey, Polly Zen shows online.
I'm looking to see who to raid. Actually, I see somebody who might be in a bit more need of viewers. Fellas, we're gonna raid another lunar. Another moth. Oops. It is a different lunar, but it is also a different moth from Melly. Our good friend, Lunar Mershan? I don't know how to say it, but... Yep. He has drawn, like, this cute little cupcake for me before. He's our lucky raid target of the night. Looks like he's playing Cult of the Lamb, and it looks like the co-op mode. Personally not a fan of that game, but hey, looks like a fun stream. Alright, and that is gonna do it for tonight. If you're not in the Discord, please consider joining. That is the best way to keep up with me. I usually am most active there. And until next time, before we send you off to give Lunar Mershan some more low poly love, yes, please give this Lunar some low poly love from me as I go to sleep. Now, and until next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, and eat your carrots, unless you're allergic, in which case, please don't do that.
And don't jump in any pits at a convention either.
Xander! Alright, guys. Go, 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 go.